Just quickly right before I start this, I'm going to make sure everything's okay on my end before we start the show off. Hopefully it is. And we are. Are we working here? Is everything okay? Yes, everything is working. Welcome everyone back. We're finally back to MUW. It's been a little while, but we are back here on the swing of things. Short card for tonight's show, but it should be a great one for everyone here tonight. There's Styles in the chat here for the first match of this next show, as it's going to be the Great Muta facing Mitsuharu Misawa. Only 6 matches on the card tonight. Just because I have a shorter, I just don't have as much time to do a big show tonight, so I'm just going to here do a small show. Right now, Muta and Misawa in a headlock. Right now, the beautiful hammerlock by the Great Muta. Muta. Another nice headlock by the Great Muta. Muta. Snapmare takedown. Muta and Misawa. It's been a long time since these two have had a match. As I'm coughing up a storm. Beautiful hammerlock again for Mitsuharu Misawa. Great grappling early on by these two legends. Misawa and again Muta back up in there. Speaking of someone I haven't seen from a little while, there's Mr. Paulie. Good to see Paulie back up in here. Also thanks, by the way, 2K for the friggin' glitch on the face paint. People that don't realize, Great Kabuki in the corner of Great Muta does not have his face paint. Thanks 2K once again for messing up. Yeah, for people that do not know, this is going to be a short show. Only 6 matches on the card, but a huge main event, as the world champion Price Sanders will be defending his world title here tonight against Vader in our main event. Another beautiful head arm lock by Misawa. Misawa the takedown. Paulie says I might be joining MULW next week. He's trying to get a new Xbox. Hey, I'm all for you. I'm all for you being on here, Paulie. If you get a guy made, I'll download him. Nice diving forearm off the second rope. Mitsuharu Misawa showing Great Muta why he's the GOAT. Springboard, beautiful springboard by the GOAT. And a kick out at 2 there for the Great Muta, but Muta is in trouble. Great Muta is in trouble. Mitsuharu Misawa's got him in trouble. Northern Lights suplex, beautiful move. Muta tried to... Oh, wait, he got caught by the discus elbow. A discus elbow. Mitsuharu Misawa. Close, but no dice. But Muta's in trouble. Muta's in trouble. Emerald Explosion. Oh, and somehow Muta kicks out an Emerald Explosion. Close one there, but a big kick out by the Great Muta. Paulie saying that he just wanted to stop by here tonight and discuss the news. 2.9 off that kick out, says Brandon. That was. Muta dropping Misawa right onto the top of the turnbuckles and trying to choke him out. The ref does not see the choke here. And then the ref just barely turned around in time. Right now, though, the Great Muta sending the message to Mitsuharu Misawa after kicking out of that Emerald Explosion. That was a very, super close kick out of the Emerald Explosion. You don't see very many people kick out of a Misawa Emerald Explosion. But Mitsuharu Misawa Thought he had the match won, but not enough. Put down Muta. Muta off the ropes. Misawa's in trouble. Shining Wizard to the back of the head. And a kick out from Misawa. Muta on the attack again after a Shining Wizard. Dragon Screw. Classic Muta. Muta could be going upstairs from the moonsault. Muta's upstairs. Dive into Black Sand. Well, that's set up for the moonsault. Muta looking to send a message. Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard. Center of the ring. Great Muta. Oh, now Misawa's the one that kicks out at 2. Hellacious fights by both men here tonight. Muta with a Shining Wizard, not enough to get the win. Misawa with an Emerald Explosion. That wasn't enough to get the win. Both men throwing heavy shots at each other here tonight, but either man will say die tonight. Both men absolutely showing why everyone in this company has fighting spirit. Right now, though, Misawa's got Muta. Ogawa trying to get into the face of Muta. Smart move by Misawa's tag team partner. Misawa throwing Muta right into the ropes here. Mitsuharu Misawa slingshot right to the back of his head. There's Vampiro. Good to see him, a.k.a. Joe Kenny. Good to see him here tonight. He's here for the main. He's definitely going to have his eyes on the main event tonight between world champion Bryce Sanders and number 1 contender Big Van Vader, or just Vader, whatever you want to call him. Should be a fantastic contest between those two in the main event. Corey Crichton's also going to be wrestling tonight. He's got a rookie actually tonight. We're going to have a rookie debuting here tonight against Corey Crichton. Muta out of the corner. Muta into a cover. The great Muta for the win. And again, Misawa at 2. Oh, wait. Oh, good counter for Muta. Muta, shoulder breaker. Muta, oh, here we go. Muta's heading upstairs. Great Muta. Moonsault. Moonsault from the great Muta. That's 3. The great Muta scores the win. The great Muta scoring them with the moonsault. Great Muta. Moonsault to Mitsuharu Misawa. Big win for the great Muta. That'll help him and Kabuki in the tag team rankings. Vampiro saying he's just going to be here for a little bit due to work, but not bad there. As he saw Muta moonsault for the win. That's why everyone should fear the great Muta, no matter if you're as bad as Michael Blaze or as great as someone like Misawa or John Cena. A big win for the legend himself tonight. Well, that's not all, though, we have tonight. We have a lot of title matches. Tonight's focus tonight is title matches. We have all but 2 matches of tonight's card are title matches. From tag titles are on the line, including this match here. Triple Crown title on the line here tonight. Bruiser Brody looking to get the title against the champion, Alex Starks. Alex Starks has been a great champion so far with the Triple Crown title. So far, he's made 3 successful defenses of the Triple Crown Championship. But his latest defense will be an absolute tough battle against Bruiser Brody. Let's see if Starks can put away Brody, or is Brody going to become the new champion? Only 2 people have held the Triple Crown Championship since we made it here in MLW. Those 2 being John Michael DeSanta and the current champion Alex Starks. Starks beat him on the first pay-per-view of 2K25, pinning John, or getting the tap-out victory over John with the armbar. Vampiro saying definitely always has to fear the great Muta. Styles is saying good luck to Alex. He's going to need it. What a right hand by Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody, former NWA International World Champion, when he beat Jumbo Tsuruta for that championship. Vampiro saying that Alex and Marlon Starks recently won those MSW tag belts last Sunday. Yes, they did. They beat the Wolfpack to become champions. Look out here. Brody, what a hell of a dive. Under counter by Alex. Of course, Alex, the technical ability of his. And Marlins will definitely be on factor here. The Stark brothers are definitely one of the best tag teams in the entire wrestling world alongside teams like Corey Crichton, Price Sanders, alongside of teams like your Funk Brothers, your Trevor Johnsons and Alex Brimstones. Those types of teams are the ones that like to rule the wrestling world. Same with the Wolfpack. Wolfpack are definitely a great team as well. We cannot forget about them when it comes to tag team conversations. But it usually always starts with either the Stark brothers or Crichton Sanders. Maybe the Funks too. But that's just because the Funks are the Funks. Brody on the attack right now. He's got to watch his arms. He wants to win another bare knuckle punch from Bruiser Brody. Brody with another bare knuckle shot. And Brody just immense power from Bruiser Brody. If Brody's going to win this title tonight, he's going to have to use his power. And so far right now, it's going very well for Bruiser Brody. Oh, look at this camel clutch. Bruiser Brody with a camel clutch. That's a pretty dangerous submission if you ask me. I mean, look, a camel clutch is dangerous from people like Gory Guerrero or the Iron Sheik. But you're telling me a camel clutch from Bruiser Brody? That's nasty. There's that arm. That knee to the arm. Right to that shoulder of Bruiser Brody. Starks, and not enough. Imperial saying it's going to be an interesting week for wrestling, both virtual and real life. That is true. Look at Brody there, of course. The referee distracted by the turnbuckle corner. Alex has been busted open because the referee did not see that Brody slammed his head into the buckles. Bruiser Brody could be closing in on a title here. Brody off the ropes. Big boot from Brody. A massive big boot from Bruiser Brody. Right to the head of the champion. The champion that is completely busted wide open. Brody to be going for the win. Bruiser Brody setting him up for it. Kane Khan. No, he missed it. Brody went for the knee drop. Nobody was home. Starts setting him up for it. Powerbomb. Flips over into the cover off a powerbomb. No, Brody at 2. Oh, this might do it here. Armbar, armbar. Fujiwara armbar. Brody, though, rolling through. Oh, and a knee to the top of his head. What a spiked knee there from Brody. Who would have thought what might have happened if Brody would have hit the King Kong knee drop? Brody firing himself up, but also getting the fans into the matchup here. That is classic Bruiser Brody. Big backdrop suplex from Brody. But Brody's on fire. Oh, here we go. This could do it. King Kong knee drop. King Kong knee drop. Oh. Not enough for Brody to score the title, but close. Close for Brody. Brody's in control, though. Knee in the corner from Brody. You got to believe one more knee drop, and it's Bruiser Brody coming out with the title. Brody's second rope here. Bruiser Brody. Oh, axe handle right to the head. Brody caught by Alex. Takedown from Alex Starks. Starks. He's got the arm again. Double knees right into his arm. Brody's arm again getting dropped. And now the Fujiwara armbar is locked in again. Brody's got nowhere to go. And a tap out for Brody. Alex Starks is still champion. Excuse me for my coughing there. But a big win for Alex. Here tonight, he scores the win with that Fujiwara armbar to Brody again. Blaze says to make me nerd because Styles told him to shut up. Yeah, Blaze, you can shut up too. Already one title's been retained here tonight. Alex starts. Of course, who knows? What if Brody hits that second knee drop? You might be looking at a Bruiser Brody title run. But oh well, not everything is great. Next up here, international tag team titles are on the line. The current champions, Alpha Wolf and Dragon Bane, defending here tonight against Yoshihiro Takayama and Minoru Suzuki, the former champions. Big, oh wow, already a back suplex from Dragon Bane. Blaze says I'm a movie star and a superstar. No, you're not, Blaze. You're not a movie star because your movies are probably pretty bad. He's not a superstar because that's not... Sorry for the coughs. I'm just sending a text message here. Correction, Blazer, scumbag, and douchebags. Bryce Sanders, yeah. The world champion getting some words in here. Of course, the world champ's got a huge matchup tonight in the main event against Vader. Blaze says, shut up, Sanders, you're a loser. How? Sanders is a world champion. How is Bryce Sanders a loser? He's a world champion. I wouldn't call a world champion a loser. Loser? I have titles. What do you have, Barbie? Yeah, exactly. I know what Blaze has. A losing record against Mr. 2K. Oh, dive to lax handle from Yoshihiro Takayama. Oh, sunset flip roll through by Dragon Bane. Another cough. My asthma doing its thing here tonight. That's why if you're hearing coughing a lot during the video, that's just my asthma going through. Dragon Bane, that springboard back elbow to the back, and look at this Alpha Wolf. It's a kendo stick. Mr. 2K owns your ass, Blaze. No, that's Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd has over 40 wins against Blaze. Right now in the ring, it's Dragon Bane taking the fight to Yoshihiro Takayama. Takayama and Suzuki won those belts from Misawa and Ogawa. Next thing you know, at the last pay-per-view, they would lose it in a four-way match to the current champions, who didn't even pin the last champions to win those titles. There's a nice shoulder block, though, from Yoshihiro Takayama. Blaze doesn't want to raise and pay. Maybe win a match first, then we'll talk. Dragon Bane, Alpha Driver. A beautiful move from Alpha Wolf. Wolf for the win here. No. Blaze says, Blaze, you don't get paid here. Exactly. Oh, Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki's got an armbar locked in. I was going to say, be careful. Minoru Suzuki has got the armbar locked in. Takayama not messing around. Oh, slamming the head of Wolf right into the apron of the ring. Right now, Suzuki Jun is in control. I still don't know why Blaze cannot beat Mr. 2K. Mr. 2K is worse than Blaze, and yet Blaze can't even seem to beat him. Tells me right there how terrible Blaze is as a wrestler. Alright, I'll be right back there, gentlemen, everyone in the chat. I'm just going to grab some water. There you go. Champs retain. Drainer Bane, Alpha Wolf, still champions. The champions keep the titles. Big retain of the titles by the champs. As Alpha Wolf and Drainer Bane, I mean, they're great champions anyway in Pro Wrestling Noah, so you don't have to worry about too much with that. But champs keep the belts. Looks like we got a huge thing here by Jumbo Tsuruta, so I'll read that here in a second. Next up, International Championship on the line. Champion Show of House of Torture defends against Joe Maloney. And with the words of Antonio Inoki, House of Torture is banned from ringside. So let's see if Maloney can bring a title. Great show fighting at. So I'm going to read what Jumbo Tsuruta just sent me. Jumbo Tsuruta just said, me and the owners have decided to vacate the X Division title. It will be decided in unique ways. There will be 2 8-man elimination matches, where then those 2 winners will wrestle later in the show for the title. Yeah, tell me right there, that's an amazing decision by Jumbo Tsuruta. Hey, what up, Takamoto? Awesome to see you, buddy. Great to see you there, Takamoto. You're here for this big international title matchup. Show defending against Joe Maloney. It's power versus being an asshole. And a big crossbody block from Maloney. Maloney, of course, he's going to be a part of the MUOW World Tag League here. He's got a huge team up for the World Tag League this year in our Tag League, as he'll be teaming with Shingo Takagi in the Tag League, just like he is in real life. For people that want to know when the World Tag League starts, I'm thinking probably early December for the Tag League or late November. Right now, though, Maloney, nice shots by the challenger. Let's see, I know this crowd here tonight is firmly with Joe Maloney of the War Dogs. It'd be great to see him win that title. Show with a hellacious powerbomb. It's always good to see Takamoto, too. Maloney off the ropes. Pop up. What an uppercut. Maloney with an uppercut of the ages. Maloney, no. Maloney with, I think he's thinking gore, but he didn't go for it in time. Maloney, a little power. Running power slam. Show back to his feet. Show trying to go to the ropes, but he fails. Watch old wrestle for his work, yeah. Power slam from Maloney. Vacation over? Yeah, I think I'm taking my vacation soon. Off the ropes, Maloney misses the boot. Show rolls out of the way. I can't speak apparently either. Cover here, no. Show firing off some more shots here on Maloney. Drop kick to the back by the champion. Nice move again by Show. You don't let me make you... Hey, if you want to there, Takamoto, you're allowed to. I have no problem with you doing that, Takamoto. Show, though, back in control. But yeah, Takamoto, if you want to, go right on ahead. Show with a spear. He gets kneed in the head. Show eats a knee right to the skull because he went for a spear and he failed. Maloney with a brilliant counter. An amazing counter by Maloney. Show off the ropes. Springboard here by Show. Back into the ring, Maloney. Show trying to fire back. Show caught Maloney. Headbutt by Drilla Maloney. Show off the ropes, Maloney. Oh, clothesline. Another cough. Do I have a logo? No, I don't make my own logos. I just make random words and images like I do here. I mean, I would like to make a logo someday. Oh, wait, Show's in trouble. Show's in trouble here. Show might be good night for Show. Drilla! Killa! Oh, come on. Show kicks out of a Drilla Killa. Oh, but wait, Maloney's fired up again. Show's in trouble again. Oh, never mind. Crap. Gosh darn it. Show hooks the arms. Shock arrow. Oh, but Maloney! Somehow, some way, Maloney kicks out of a shock arrow. I think Show is seeing stars right now. He thought he had the match dead to rights, but it's not enough. Oh, MOW stands for Marcus's Universe of Wrestling. Show Snake Eyes. So yeah, MOW stands for Marcus's Universe of Wrestling. A splash by Show. Show going for a snake bite. A snake bite is locked in. Maloney trying not to submit. He is fighting out of it. Show is right now in disbelief. He has tried for a shock arrow, a snake bite. Neither have been enough to put down Maloney. Show flips out of it. Show puts Maloney in the corner here. Show throws Maloney's head clean right into the buckles. Bulldog coming up from Show. Got him with it. Maloney's busted open. Show thinking spear perhaps. Can he hit Maloney with a spear? Spear! Show with a spear. And, son of a gun, that's going to put the match to bed. Show keeps the title. Why do we need to see this man as champion again? Show keeps the International Championship title. A spear to Maloney. Somehow, someway, Show escaped the Drilla Killer twice in that match. He was able to kick out of one. But Show is still International Champion. Yeah. I agree, by the way, by what Styles and Takamoto just said in the chat. But yeah, Show keeps the title here tonight. Am I a big fan of Japanese? I'm more so of a big fan of international wrestling, because I'm a fan of Mexico. I'm a fan of Japanese wrestling. I know more about Japanese wrestling than I do Mexican or luchador wrestling, but I'm a fan of international wrestling, I want to say. But again, I'm also a big fan of wrestling in general. Alright, semi-main event here tonight. Corey Crichton gets to have a match against a debuting rookie here in Austin Barnes. Big match with the debuting Austin Barnes. Surprisingly, he came out with Christian Barton and Adrian Coleman. Sucker punch by Barnes. Barnes taking down Corey Crichton with a drop toe hold. Bryce Sanders, of course, in the corner of his buddy. Sanders is great. Coleman and his douchebag patrol. You ain't say that again there, Price. After this will be the main event as Bryce Sanders defends against Vader. So after this matchup will be your main event between Vader and Bryce Sanders. Vader says he will have Stan Hansen in his corner here tonight. Oh, beautiful backslide. Coleman. Oh, I mean, not Coleman. Corey Crichton, but it's not enough to score the win. Beautiful springboard dropkick by the former world champion. Right now, though, the rookie Austin Barnes, he'll be the first of many rookies to make their debut over the next few days. Noki said that there's been a lot of graduates of the MUOW trainee program over the last couple weeks, and those rookies will start to make their debuts soon. Barnes is the first one here tonight, but you'll see a bunch over the next few days, including the big tag league that we have set up coming up in late November, early December. There will be a couple teams in that tag league that will be MUOW rookies. And a miss by Corey, but Corey, good idea. Go right on the attack. Back to his feet. Nice drop kick by the former world champion, Corey Crichton. Corey, of course, won that belt from Baron von Farkas and would then lose it to Bryce Sanders. Oh, and look at that. Nasty attack there from Barton, grabbing the foot of Coleman. Christian Barton grabbed the foot of Adrian Coleman as he was running the ropes. Ref did not see it. But countered, though, by the former world champ. Corey, oh, nice move. Oh, here we go. Big submission from Crichton. Corey Crichton. But Barnes escapes. Good idea from Corey, but it's not enough to get the win from the rookie Austin Barnes. Barnes, discus punch. Right now, though, gotta give that rookie credit, though. Despite a little bit of help from the outside, he's been putting up a good fight against Coleman. Against Corey. Big elbow off the top. Barnes. Oh, and a kick out. You gotta believe if Austin scores the win, that's a huge win for the rookie. Oh, and that knee. That knee right by Barnes. Barnes with that shoulder tackle. That step-up knee strike into the shoulder tackle. And he somehow picks up the win. The rookie Austin Barnes. Or Austin Burns, sorry. Not Barnes. Austin Burns scores the win over Corey Crichton, the rookie here tonight, with a little bit of help from the outside. Picks up the win over Corey. Who would have thought that a rookie would come in here tonight and defeat Corey Crichton? But a big win for the young man. Who would have thought that a young guy like that would score a win over Corey Crichton? But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The fight everyone's been waiting for. The World Championship is on the line. It's going to be Vader versus Bryce Sanders for the World Championship title. Who is going to score the win and the World Championship? Of course, Bryce Sanders won that title from Corey Crichton back to the last pay-per-view by winning the tournament. The question will be, can Vader score the title from Bryce Sanders? This will be one hell of a match. What a big fight this will be here tonight for the world title. Uh-oh, and there's Vader. Stan Hansen in the corner of Vader tonight. Stan Hansen, of course, in the corner of his friend Vader. Can Vader score the World Championship title here tonight? We'll have to find out. But this will be one hell of a fight between these two men. Well, let's see what Vader has in store. Oh, no, that Vader doesn't even have the mask tonight with him. Oh, I did not mean to hit that camera button, by the way. Oh, well, that's just my asthma talk mode. I'm not sick. I have asthma. I've been dealing with it for most of my life. But here we go. It's time for the big match. Vader versus Sanders. Blazes keep his mask on. Oh, Vader put his mask back on. Yes, he had a spare one in his pocket. Yeah, I've had it my whole life, Takamoto. But, you know, I deal with it. I only have problems with it, though, during the winter time. I don't really have any other times where I've had problems with it. It's just the winter. But here we go. Bryce Sanders versus Vader. Your main event here tonight for the world title. Can Bryce Sanders pull out a big title defense against Vader? Or will we crown a new champion? Remember, if Price loses here tonight, then he cannot challenge for a rematch against Vader. Now, big collar and elbow tie-up from Price and Vader. Vader's power, of course, will be a big advantage for him here tonight against Price. Oh, this headlock. Vader stretching his neck. Blaze challenges the winner. No, Blaze, you can't. Vader eats a kitchen sink from the champion. Vader already gets right back to his feet. These two men again in the corner. Bryce Sanders. Sanders and Vader again back up. Oh, and Vader with a shot down low. Cheap shot by Vader. But Sanders with a shot to the leg. Good idea by Price. Go for Vader's base. He can't do well if his legs don't want to work. Doesn't work like that, Blaze? Yeah, I agree. Oh, but look at Vader. The power again from Vader. Nice arm drag. Work the world champ, Bryce Sanders. He's the world champion for a reason. Blaze says, oh, you're just jealous as he's going to win? No. You're not going to beat these two, Blaze. Let out Price from halfway across the ring. Sanders with a hellacious diving elbow drop. Oh, but Vader kicks out at two. Vader. Oh, what a chop from Vader. Oh, wait, roll up. Vader will roll up. Vader will roll up. Wait, Price counters the roll up of his own. Price will counter of his own. Sanders. Oh, whoo. That was close. That was close. Price almost stole it there with a roll-up, but no. Oh, but Vader with a clothesline. Vicious clothesline. Oh, claw. Vader with a claw on Sanders. A vicious claw by Vader on Sanders, but Sanders transitions to an armbar. A beautiful counter from Price Sanders. Sanders could be thinking crossface. Oh, well, what the hell? Stan Hansen. Hansen getting involved talking smack in the face of Price. Stan Hansen got involved in a back suplex powerbomb. Back in the ring, it's Vader and Sanders. Vader, suplex tossing Price Sanders. Oh, Price, this might be his time to go for the win here. Big slam to that leg of Vader. Back in the ring. Sanders. Here he goes, going for the crossface right now. Can he get it locked into the big guy? He does. Vader's in trouble. Vader's in trouble. Oh, but Vader immediately rolls out of it because of his power advantage. Here we go. Price. Slingshot coming up. Sanders. Sanders could try to whip that mask off. It's not enough to rip Vader's mask off. Price is going upstairs. Can he end the match right here? Diving elbow. Sanders on fire. But Vader's smart again, going to the ropes. And again, Stan Hansen getting in the face of Price Sanders. That ability of Stan Hansen to get in the face of Price Sanders is not helping Price here tonight. Vader. Vader cover. Cut out by Price at 2. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Price is in trouble. Powerbomb. Vader with a powerbomb. Oh, he might have just done it. Oh, Price kicks out. But Vader on the attack. Oh, that was close. Vader with another powerbomb. More stomps to Price. Cover. Vader. Kick out at 1. That was... Oh, wait. Holy crap, what power. Tombstone. Sanders with a tombstone. Right to Vader. Wait, but what the hell? Stan Hansen again to the referee. Ref, turn your ass around now. Count the pin, goddammit. There's a clean 3, but a kick out for Vader because the ref was distracted by Hansen. DDT from Sanders. And wait, the referee's throwing out Stan Hansen. Hansen's been thrown out of this match. Wait a minute, Vader off the ropes, big splash! Oh, a big man off the ropes like that, splashing your ribcage has got to destroy them. This could be it for Sanders right now. Vader's got him up, powerbomb again. Oh, and again, Price at 2, powers out. Leg drop, no one's home. Sanders raking at the back of Vader. Vader almost ended the match with a leg drop, but it was not enough to score the win. Sanders covers Vader, but wait, his feet is in the ropes. Ref, there's legs in the ropes. But referee, you didn't count the... Oh. Ref. Vader's legs were in the ropes, but referee does not call it for some reason. Vader's leg was in the ropes. Referee didn't call the rope break despite Vader's feet being in the ropes. I still am shocked how Price is able to kick out of that second powerbomb. Vader might now actually have a chance to maybe try to go for another title shot to see he has feet in the ropes. Price Sanders, by the skin of his teeth, survives a challenge of a lifetime against Vader. Vader can't believe it. He's complaining to the official about how his foot was in the ropes. Ref was saying to him, I didn't see it. I didn't see her feet in the ropes. Man, and clear as day, we saw Vader's feet on the ropes. That was a bloodbath of a title match. Oh, Blaze is coming out here and just got super kicked by Corey Crichton. Vader can't believe it right now. Vader can't believe it. Can't believe it. Takamoto said, not like that, Price. You're better than that. Vader's climbed back into the ring, looking in a little bit of frustration. And Vader has given his hand to Price Sanders. Price says, what's fair is fair. Sorry to say, but he used hands to distract the referee. Vader frustrated right now. He almost had the title. It was so close. But Vader puts his hand out to Price Sanders. Vader has extended a hand to Price Sanders for a handshake. The question will be, is Price Sanders going to accept the handshake of Vader? That will be my question. What is Price going to do? Will Price Sanders accept the handshake of Vader? Even though Vader's hand is out, they're still talking. Vader is still talking to Price, saying that he was this close. Close to winning the title. Of course, that second powerbomb and splash, I thought that was it myself, but no. Sanders shaking, saying if they allow it, I'll be glad to give you another shot. Everyone's banned at ringside, and Vader says, okay. We'll have to take that to the board then. As Vader gets out of the ring and Price and Corey celebrate in the ring together. That will be all for tonight's episode, folks. It's a shorter episode, but it works. Sometimes, sorry for the cough. Shorter show, but you know, it works. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. Next episode could be tomorrow night, so look out for tomorrow night. But anyway, for me, it's Xavier Martinez from Inoki and everyone who works on the show. We'll see you next time from that show, and it'll be a hell of a show. Of course, check out MSW and Shockwave Wrestling.